Hey, hello YouTube again. This is the second part for tech. We're going to see some connections and also hear my comments and my final conclusion and review about this device. Well, I use XLR for outputs to my active speakers. An optical cable from my TV, an Ethernet cable for network, and the classic power cable for the power supply of the device. Well, output. Line out from XLR. Phones. As you saw, balanced output of the phones becomes active. Phones unbalanced. This light now became active. Line out RCA. As I said, it doesn't work simultaneously with XLR. If you want to have it variable or fixed output gain of device, this can be set from here but from menu. These different settings have to do if you wanted to use that as a preamplifier, which I use it in my case with my active speakers, or external power amplifier, or if you want to use that clearly as a source, as a network streamer DAC. Not as a preamp in this case, so you won't have a volume control. Okay, with this one we enter the menu. These are some of the menu settings. Delta Sigma PCM. We validate our option and enter the menu by pressing the rotating knob of the source inside. So in the menu choice PC Delta Sigma, we have two choices, DSD 1-bit and multi-bit choices. Okay, we press it. Now next option, DSD low pass filter on, first 1, first 2, 2 DSD filters or anyone. Next is how to see the display style. You want to see the player data or a normal. You will see as it plays by the network how it changes, what information it shows. You want to see the time that has left on the player or the volume more with bigger font. Network, root, advanced transport as I told you before, or normal. In normal mode you can see the device can let you to choose between other network streaming services. In this, which I use it works only as a run advanced transport, only run ready device. Balance, we have it at 0 dB, no difference between left and right channel of our speaker. Line pass through, off. This is the version info of the system, of USB driver or FPGA driver, it's a programmable, of Bluetooth, of network. Each one has a numbering. You can see it from tech side, and if there is a newer version, you can update it from USB cable, which I showed you before at the back side. Up convert 248 FS. It up converts the signal to 1024. external clock if you want to use, the XLR polarity, line out, do you want variable so you can use as preamplifier or fixed? I'm not going to change it now because I use as preamplifier and I don't want to have any surprises. Headphone XLR, dimmer, bright, slightly bright, dark, auto off. When you don't use it, it turns off, so it doesn't bother you, especially for night editions. But again, even if you put it at the bright, you don't have any problems. Next choice, volume. Do you want dB or 0 to 100? Auto power, very good setting. I use it on because sometimes you might forget it and you don't use it because something happened at home or you just forgot it. It turns off after I think 30 minutes. Very useful and ecological, of course, option. Delta Sigma, well, many settings. If you have time, you can use them and hear the difference. I don't use any filter. The DSD filters have very audible difference. When I say very, I mean that you can understand it easily, so you can choose. The other choices, I haven't seen something special to mention. Well, now, my opinion. It is a great device. I am very pleased with my choice. Solid construction, quality materials, 4 different power supplies inside, great volume control sensation, great menu. I haven't used headphones. It has very many parameters which you can use, but they are not very difficult to use it or change it, as I had with my previous RME, which was also a great device. Difference with RME and this one has full body sound. Someone in the comments in the forum, I don't remember who said that it has full butter sound. I totally agree. It has never, no matter how much time I have listened, never tired me. So the sound of this streamer DAC preamp makes you hear every detail. No, not a bright sound, not colored sound. It's something like flat, but not so neutral as I had with RME, but also very full body. I can explain it more, because you can hear every detail, never get tired, enjoy the music. This is the most important. Measurements maybe say that SNR and other are not as high as other devices. I don't care. I have enjoyed so much this device. I totally recommend it. I don't care now because I don't use sub, but 1-2 years ago, before I go to throw standing speakers, as you can see in my videos, I had the ACM90s, 80s. Now I have the 40A, so I don't need extra bass. Why I mention that? Because it doesn't have simultaneous output of XLR and RCA. Also, it doesn't have IS-EBU input, which in my case is totally useless for me. These two I mentioned are not even drawbacks. I haven't found something bad About connectivity, it has everything you need. It had never made any kind of dropout or interruption, no matter how I have used it. It connects straightly with my internet, my router, which means that TIDAL finds it very fast, less than 3 seconds, run faster also. I will also say about the Bluetooth that it has very good sound also. Other members of the family have used it effortlessly. Of course, an audiophile and someone who has files or uses high quality streaming services like TIDAL or Qobuz won't use Bluetooth so often, but I have to mention it because it has the DAC protocol. I have connected my turntable, my 1000 Technics 500C, which has an embedded preamp inside it, to the RCA inputs, and it had also very good sound. Generally, I suggest it not only as a DAC with many parameters, it also serves me as a great preamplifier, stable, great sounding, beautiful aesthetical device. I hope you liked the review. If you have any questions, please feel free to make your comments. If someone else also owns the device, I haven't seen many reviews, maybe 3 or 4. Please tell me your opinion. Thanks for watching.